One of the biggest causes of death in the world is respiratory related ailments, and there are three main causes for this. First is pollution. Even in the developed world, that's a problem. It's becoming a bigger and bigger problem now. However, there's really not much solution we're going to be able to offer on that. Second one is smoking. A lot of people smoke and that kills themselves. Now in the Western, more developed nations, we know about that. And the developing world, they're not as aware of it. They don't necessarily know. They also don't realize secondhand smoke kills people. So the solution to that is to not smoke. That's easier said than done if you already are smoking, because you are possibly or probably already addicted to it. However, if you are and if you can't stop, at least try to not smoke around people. Go outside. Particularly, don't smoke around children. The third one, and this is the one that we do have a good, easy, simple solution for, and it is to cook outside. Now, most people in the developing world, particularly, have houses that don't have proper ventilation. If you have proper ventilation, then that's okay to cook inside. I mean, in the West, I live in a house, I'm able to cook inside. That's fine. We're properly ventilated here. But if you look at some of the other videos and you've seen that you have the pictures of the houses, those kind of houses, you don't want to be cooking inside. If you've made your house yourself, you probably don't want to be cooking inside. If you're living in a slum, a large percent of the world population lives in slums, those buildings you don't want to cook inside. If you're living in a little village, you don't want to probably be cooking inside your little hut. If it's made out of cardboard, if it's made out of just like mud, those kind of things, those aren't designed for you to be cooking inside. Uh, so just if you do live in those kind of things or know people, let them know. Don't cook inside. It's particularly bad for the children. That's one of the big reasons. Pneumonia is the #1 cause of death in kids 5 and under. That's a big part of it. The women too also are harmed by it a great deal because they're the ones inside doing the cooking. However, they're older, their lungs are a little better able to, they can fight problems that might arise from it better than the kids. But the young kids are with their mothers, they're in there when they're cooking, they're breathing it in, and it's bad for them. So that's our solution, is just cook outside, and that could save literally millions of people every year if people would do that. So thank you, that's all.